Don't worry, Casey. I understand why none of you fellas want me to be a chosen one anyways. I do understand. Like, listen. You're all waiting for a hero and a savior. And if you found out that I was chosen, you gotta know that you gotta do the hard work. No one's saving you but yourself. See, that's the hard part, eh, Casey? It is much easier to wait for someone to come from the sky, or how do you think Jesus would feel about the way I'm talking? Hey, if he is coming, all the better. He's my brother. He's on his way here. He knows my intentions are good. Therefore, he knows that because I try and do things that he would do outside of the norm. Like, you're probably not even watching anymore, Casey. You're probably ignoring me and thinking I'm crazy and won't answer any of the questions, though. It's a really weird situation that we're in. Where I know it's weird and you think it's crazy, and I think it might be true, and if it is true, you're going to go crazy. I'm trying to dampen the fall for you, Casey. But anyways, I wanted to reach out to one of the people that commented in my comments. I believe it's Cosmickate. Yeah, I do know of Anita. I don't know. If you look, she was part of my journey. It's really weird. See, I couldn't read any of her books, but I did purchase an audio book. And I had that. See, it was really weird. Like, I started, like, when my boss got labeled as a narcissist and I started learning what narcissists were, my algorithm brought in empaths in the gene. Anita was one of them. And see, I never knew I was gifted. I just thought everybody was like that. I always thought that they could put other people, themselves in other people's shoes and feel those feelings, or that they could walk into a room and they could feel the energy. They knew. I mean, they say things like, this crowd's electric, and I just thought, I didn't realize what a special gift it was. And I think it's only like 1% of the population get it, 1 or 5 or something like that. But yeah, Anita was awesome. See, in my journey too, I thought the 144, I thought she was one of them, and she was gonna come help save me. And I had to come to the realization that no one was gonna come save me. Just like I don't know, I think Casey's gonna have to come too. But yeah, we watched a lot of the same people, Cosmickate. Mr. MRB333, he's cool. Like, I have videos and stuff of kind of the stuff that he shows, so maybe my stuff is nothing. I don't know. Like, never really had anybody look at. I tried taking it to camera shops. I tried showing my friends. I showed my psychiatrist, who said, yeah, there's definitely something there, but, and I'm not even kidding, told me not to worry about it. Like, if they're there, they're there, but like, that's not supposed to be a cool thing, thinking there's something up there. And I know it wasn't fucking Elon Musk's fucking satellites. What do you think those are about? Do you think that's about internet? Or do you think maybe, I don't know, is it all part of Project Bluebeam? Who knows with that dude? I don't know, but he does a lot of good things. He's got me kind of weirded out because he does a lot of weird, gross things too. But and there's some really weird videos on the internet about him too. It's when you say, Case, what are your thoughts on Elon Musk? I can't answer to any questions, Casey. This is ridiculous. You're a Christian. You're supposed to lead me to the promised land, bud. You can see I'm like, I can be talked to. As a Christian, it's your duty, Casey. Come on, bro. I'm not homosexual. You can help me, bud. I really don't sin that much. I mean, I make mistakes, but I'm not sinning. I'm not trying to hurt anybody, Casey. Do you think God would frown upon me and love everybody who won't stand up and help the fucking children, Casey? Case? Oh, I'm going to get off your case, Casey. I'm going to do some Rocco reviews later, but I just wanted to answer Cosmickate. Yeah, I've checked out Anita. I haven't looked at her in a long time. That was at the beginning of my spiritual journey when I was going through the empath phase. Understanding that maybe people don't see. I ignored my intuition so much, but it always came up as red flags, so that when something that's kind of correlated with it came up, it would kind of flag me back to that point, so I could kind of put the pieces together. See, this is simple stuff that I thought people could do, but it's really a gift from God. And then, yeah, I've learned from a lot of different people, even very deceitful people, like Michael Della Rocha at Our Daily Lives. He says a lot of good things. He's just not the man he portrays to be. That's all. He's not for the people. He's going to be whatever and do whatever it takes to pad the bank account. That's what Michael Della Rocha is about. But he does teach some good things. I mean, he was a teacher, but, teachers, they learn how to teach your children. So you could call that kind of manipulate, too. They can take your children in any kind of direction that they want. I mean, they're at their disposal, right? So when you got a teacher, I mean, kids and adults aren't that far too along. It's easy to tell you that they're fucking Archangel Michael and that they're going to take you to the promised land. Just hold on and be yourself, and you don't have to do anything, and it's boom, new earth. We just like, beat me up, Scotty. Fucking weird. But then again, I think there's a lot of deceitful people as far as God's concerned. Okay, see this Henry Hildebrand thing, it really same thing with Henry. We gotta help the children. The government's screwing with the farmers. We need our freedom. But he's not really willing to step out, and so you come and follow him, and he doesn't want anything really solved. He just wants to grow his congregation, and you should check them out, man, because they're in fucking the States too, Casey. They're in Ohio. I can't remember where you are, but big old cult. But then again, I say, men have their own minds, so can they be manipulated? But science would tell me yes. It's easy to manipulate the human mind. Because humans don't mind as long as you put shiny things in front of them. The only problem is if they just work together, they'd have all the shiny things they could ever want. But they want to live in this filth. Like everybody who says, like, when the end times or a new time begins, like, it'd be like starting all over again and we could just rebuild. Why couldn't we just take what we have right now, just in case, Casey? You have to have a society, right? Because everybody's like, we wouldn't have jobs. Well, wouldn't we have to have jobs to keep society going, or are we just we all just going to be our own little farmers and just kind of turn away from all the advancements that we've made as a human civilization. Like, think of the things that we could do, Casey, dude. Like, if we could find out our history, Casey, all in standing up for the children. We should find out all those patents that they fucking bought or fucking had people taken out for. Can you imagine? Like, we could get back to being creative, like actual architecture. Do you see the shit? Like, I don't know about you guys around there. It's like the same house being built fucking everywhere. It's like a fucking build-a-house. There's no fucking... And the craftsmanship is fucking garbage, man. I don't know what it is like around you guys. I had one of those homes built. Holy fuck. I almost felt bad selling it. But humans gotta do what humans gotta do, eh? Don't worry, I didn't rip anybody off. They got their fucking money's worth. I fucking didn't make a whole lot on that deal. But what I did get, I had to forfeit to my in-laws. But anyways, Casey, speaking of my in-laws, little me used to pick on me about fucking not wanting to help my father-in-law. I'm telling you, would you want something fucking dropped on you because someone fucking didn't feel like doing their own job, even though they signed a fucking certificate saying they'd give their life to them? I don't remember doing that. Little me thinks me a jerk. I mean, my house is starting to smell like piss, man. It's fucking... You guys don't need to hear my fucking problems, eh, Casey? Anyways, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go do a Rocco review and a Dagburn review. Maybe you want to let me know on those. Maybe we can have debate on those videos. I'm waiting for a fucking comment, Casey.